Hey, what is happening, everybody? My name is Azarath, and welcome back to Alien Isolation. So, I know I already have a playthrough of this, but a couple of days ago, they finally released a teaser for Alien Isolation 2, and I probably watched the thing like 20 times, and you know what? I'm not sorry. And ever since then, I'm just like, oh, I gotta play Alien Isolation again. Oh, I gotta play Alien Isolation. So that's what I'm doing. I'm playing Alien Isolation again. Sue me. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. But this works out because just on the whole, I absolutely love the Alien franchise. Well, some of it. I'm actually one of the few people that actually prefers Alien to Aliens, which I know is an unpopular opinion, but they're both great movies. Come on. Why does it matter? Like, no, Aliens is better. Like, come on. I mean, if there's anything that's going to get me in hot water here, like, at all, it's the fact that I'm one of the few people that doesn't hate Prometheus. Yes, it has its problems, but I've never had an issue with that movie. And I also like Alien Covenant. And, between you and me, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I really don't think that Romulus was that bad. Sorry. Anyway, let's get into the game. And yeah, I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. Okay, first of all, yeah, for obvious reasons, video, we don't need to. I'm gonna play it on hard. Why not? You got Alien versus Predator in there, right? I actually like the first one as a guilty pleasure type movie. Requiem can fuck all the way off though, because you know it's dark and I don't think they knew what a light bulb was when they were filming that movie, but I guess that's just me. Well, no, there's stylistically dark, and then there's whatever the hell they were trying to do with Requiem. Man. Here we go. I always love the opening.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Let's fucking go! Alien Isolation. I was trying to avoid talking, probably like, oh, you skipped some. Alien 3 is... that's how I describe it. And then you have Resurrection that just... No. That's Ripley. My review of it, just no.
I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietary material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port facility.
I know what it is.
Okay.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
I think it's a great idea. Let's do that. Right? What's the worst that could happen? Like, realistically, what's the... Anyway. Not technically an Alien movie, but considering that, well, I'm talking about it, and people are always like, well, it's Alien pretty much, and it's why the movie sucks, because it's a ripoff. It just so happens to be underwater. I also like that underwater movie. No, I'm not being weird. That's literally the name of the movie, is Underwater. What? I liked it. Yell at me. I don't give a shit. And if nothing else, it's, without spoiling it, assuming any of you even care, it's more because of the ending. It's kind of what, like, sealed the deal for me, but whatever. As far as this game is concerned, though, I don't care what anyone says, but the crazy thing is, even all these years later, I still think that this holds up. Yeah, there's some issues here and there, and, you know, if you want to squint and be real nitpicky about it, yeah, there's things here that's dated, but especially later, and I blame the lighting, but this game still looks really good. And that's kind of my thing about this, with being like a license-based game, and why I think a lot of other people really, really loved it, especially when it came out, aside from IGN, which, boy, we're gonna talk about, yeah, because I'm petty and I'm not dropping that. I personally don't care, I think it's funny. This looks like Alien, it feels like Alien, it tastes like Alien. With some of the other games that came out, and yeah, there might be some things design-wise where it's like, okay, that makes sense, or whatever have you, but you had, like, Colonial Marines, which was, I personally didn't care for it. I mean, when I was younger, you had that Alien vs. Predator game, which, I mean, it was fun for what it was, but it wasn't like the super groundbreaking thing. To me, if you found it to be that, that's fine. I'm saying me, but I don't actually know where I'm going with that. Also, Wally. Sorry. And if you're somebody who's never played Alien Isolation before, assuming that whoever's watching this is... Actually, assuming there's even one person in general watching this. These save stations. Make friends with them. To the point where I still think it's hilarious that they know. They're not even trying to hide it. Like, they know. Because the fact that this is pretty much a shot that you get in the teaser trailer for Alien Isolation 2. Like, they know. Which can only mean one thing. You're gonna have to use these a lot, and it's fine, and I'm gonna die probably a lot. Oh, just before I lose my train of thought again, the IGN thing, because I know there's people who, like, defend it, and they're like, dude, it's over 10 years old, drop it, it's not that big of a deal, it's just some dude's opinion, blah, 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 blah. Okay, one, my thing with IGN and just those types of journalists or whatever, video game journalists, reviewers, it is their job to promote, get you to want to buy, or get you to not buy a product. It's not just some guy or girl going on the internet and being like, this is my opinion on the matter. Either agree with me or disagree. That's up to you. Yes, it is still technically their opinion, but they also have a job to do. It is also Because there's people that actually listen to those reviews, and I'm not just talking about IGN, but just like in general. There's people who are like, well, I was gonna buy this game, but they said it sucked, and you know what? Probably a good idea to save me the $40 or whatever. And that's kind of where I draw the line. Now, my issue with it, by the way, is not that his opinion doesn't match mine, or that he said some things that I personally don't agree with. You know, okay, well, if you want to be nitpicky about it, it's that there's so many IGN reviews where they contradict themselves and they say things like, my man was bitching about it being too hard and unfair and this and that. And I'm like, bro, you played it on the harder difficulty. And no, you did not just die in an unfair way. You had the noise... You had the tracker out that was beeping, and you had your face up, like, right in there, in the locker, being like, hey, alien, what's going on? You can't see me, right? Hi, Samuels.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you.
Fair enough.
I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor okay? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
You should probably get changed, Ripley. Verlaine will be calling us soon.
Oh, fuck, I was too busy talking about... I forgot to change! Oh, my God. Thank you, Samuels. That's what I get for talking... No, I know what I have to do. I knew... I was... I did everything else except for the thing... No, I know what I gotta do. Shut up. Just shut up. It's fine. I got it. Frack, Dak, and oops. I don't care. Hey, at least Samuel said it, right? It'd be kind of upsetting if I got all the way to Taylor and then she was like, Ripley, why you naked? Well, not naked, but you know what I mean. Like, close enough.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good.
Well,
I
then.
don't doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. Realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Yes.
All personnel to the bridge, approaching Sevastopol station.
Looks like we're up.
Alright, let's get a move on. Let's go. And because there's a nice big window over here too, you bet your ass I'm looking at space. I mean, if Taylor could move, thank you. I'll let you finish talking first, though. Samuels, are you coming? Samuels! Well, we're waiting on you, you slowpoke. Come on, let's go! Hey, whoa.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-Class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't
All
worry,
right.
Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can
No.
watch the approach on the monitors.
But like I said, I want to look at space. Thank you. It's one of those things where, like, I want to play this game in VR, but then I remember that, you know, face huggers exist, which I'd rather... man. Which, by the way, because I didn't bring that up earlier, that is one of the reasons why I love the Alien movies so much, even, like, maybe the not as good one. It's because, to this day, not only is the Xenomorph my favorite Alien design, period, and, you know, I have my reasons for that, but I'm not going to bore you guys with the details, but it's that everything else, the life cycle of the alien, with the face huggers, or well, let me back up, with the queen, and then the egg, and then the face huggers, the chest bursters, how quickly the thing grows, how face huggers work. Like, I have a rhino alien over there somewhere, and the fact that they only look the way they do because, well, whatever the facehugger attaches itself to, that's kind of what the alien's gonna cut. Like, it's still gonna have its weird, you know, penis-shaped head, but that's besides the point. And just the look of everything, like the space stations and everything else. H.R. Geiger, man. He's a genie. Sorry. I'm gonna stop talking about nothing now. Sorry.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is a commercial vessel, Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This waits Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol State, serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
I'm sure it's fine. Spooky. You guys ready for a
The
spacewalk?
station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you.
I couldn't do it. Like, I'm sorry.
Depressurizer. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
When I watched Gravity for the first time, I didn't even watch the damn movie in the movie theater. I watched Gravity on my couch. I didn't even have a super big TV at the time. And I was like, I'm gonna die. Guys! You know, there's that whole thing. Anyway.
My God, Ripley.
In the theater, I would have
You're
died,
doing
probably. Just saying.
Just keep moving.
Who invited Michael Bay to this?
Taylor Ripley, hold on!
Ah! I'm sorry, Taylor. That's not funny.
Samuels! Taylor! Respond!
Oops.
Anybody!
And as far as me, like, you know, liking space and all the other sort of thing, like, when I was a kid, movies like Apollo 13, Deep Impact, Armageddon, which I know is like that's kind of like, my fiance loves Interstellar, you know, for whatever that's worth. I want to say I love Interstellar too, but it's also been a really, really long time since I actually, like, just sat down and watched it, so... who knows? And how have I gotten this far? Well, I mean, okay, I guess I technically brought one of them up, but... how have I gotten this far talking about all these other movies and playing an Alien game that... yes, before anyone says it, I also, for the most part, love the Predator movies. To the point where I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not. If it is, then I'm probably going to get roasted in the comments down below. If I haven't already. Probably have, though, because that's typically how this goes for me. I think it was 2010... but I actually liked the one with Adrian Brody. I don't care. I'm not saying it's the super phenomenal, amazing movie, but, like, it actually is one of my favorite Predator movies. I don't... because, like, you have the original, you have 2, and while obviously there's no top in the original, I really like the 2010 one. Sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. Which has only been confirmed, because at this point now it's been like a year and a half ago, but... as long as I go based off of the last time I watched it, like, I think it holds up. And yeah, you can say whatever about, like, how you feel about Adrian Brody himself as the lead, and, well, he doesn't compare to Arnold and this and that, but... I don't know, I think he works for that movie in the role he's in. If you view it through the lens of the movie that you're watching, obviously Adrian Brody can't compare to Arnold. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm rambling again. Somebody stop me! Please don't. Looks cool though. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. I mean, maybe this specific area isn't the best to prove my point. So like I said, there's places later. Whether or not it is the lighting or not, this just feels like Alien. And there's so many other games that I can think of that are license-based where it's like, well, you know, it doesn't have to look exact, right? It doesn't have to feel exact, as long as we throw in a character that somebody knows or whatever. I see an alternate universe where this is basically the same game, but you're just in some generic space station, and it's like... it's the look, it's the feel, it's the sounds, it's the everything, it's the music. So much of this game that was really well done. God, I'm still rambling. It's fine. I have a flare. Which I know I don't have to waste, but 1, it's dark, and 2, these are literally... these are everywhere. These are fucking everywhere in this game, so I'm not worried about it. Like, don't waste your stuff, it's important, you can't do that. Well, yeah, watch me. These are literally everywhere. Plus, look, it's a lens flare. Don't know why that made me think of the movie Super 8, but I don't want to watch that. Not, technically, I guess, sorta, same vein as what we're talking about, but, yeah. I just realized, though, this commentary so far has been like 80%, well, it's been 100% rambling, but 80% frickin' me just talking about whether or not I like this movie or not. And even if I'm giving vague descriptions too, like, you like this movie just because you thought it was good, what kind of review is that? Well, I'm not giving reviews. This is literally... if I sat here in detail with all these individual movies talked about, but I would still be on the first Alien. Like, we don't have time for me to ramble about that shit right now. Just saying. Whatever. I need to start finding schematics.
Hello?
Blueprints. Why? Because I need to start crafting things. I mean, I guess I don't need anything right this second, but it would make me feel better. The first one I get is the med kit, which I would very much like to have that. Thank you. See, we're good. Alright. Let's get this power up. Come on. Blue. Blue. Nice. We have power! Well, at least for here. Sevastopol.
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Waits up.
0340.
I'm going.
Yeah, but guys, the code is 0340. Nah, whatever. It's more, my brain's bad with numbers and I just don't. No. It tends to get flipped in my head. Leave me alone. Yeah, see, there you go. Medkit. Sweet. Can I even craft it? Yes, I can. And trust me, even if this doesn't seem like much, I'm so glad that they, added that in this game, because there's a lot of different things you can craft. But whether or not it's the EMP mine, or the pipe bomb, the Molotov, because that actually does help out later. There's a lot of stuff that I find to be very, very useful. And when it comes to the alien, yeah, the noisemaker. It's your friend. At least it's mine. Maybe other people don't use it because they're not stupid like me, but whatever. Now, even though the alien's not here yet, I am doing this first just because I'm paranoid. Well, because even in the game, like the sections in the game where you're safe and you don't like have a lot to worry about or this or that, the thing you gotta keep in mind, because I've had it happen before, listen, having to let me back up, I'm getting ahead of myself because my brain is broken, but hey, in my defense, I just woke up, so that is my excuse. I didn't do it. Anyway, having to redo a bunch of progress because the alien killed you and you didn't save in time, that's one thing. Annoying, but that's one thing. Having to do a bunch of progress again because you didn't save.
What happened here?
Because the game crashed. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. And I could, definitely do without that. Ah, that's so cool. Anyway. Yeah, the only real problem with me playing this is, and it happens like every time too, not only do I want to go back and watch through the Alien movies again, but I want to play Dead Space. Do you know how long it's been since I played Dead Space? Anyways. Hey, Verlaine! Oh, hi. Verlaine! I'm over here! Hello!
The Torrens.
Verlaine!
I'm right here. Verlaine!
I don't think she can hear you. Because, the space. Okay.
God damn it!
Well. That didn't work. I heard that. If I ignore it, I'll be fine, right? If I just pretend it doesn't exist, right? No, we're fine. It's like the only good thing about playing through this game so many times is knowing for sure when the xenomorph and all that other sort of thing starts to like actually show up, and when synthetics start being assholes. Hello? Alien?
Ensuring round-the-clock safety. Finally, the Josiah 6...
Ruya Jones, today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Got some scrap. Got some more scrap. And just in case, you bet your ass, I'm saving. Sweet! Awesome. Alright. Let's get a move on. Whoa. I gotta meet up with Axel so I can finally get the frickin' flashlight. That's like the only thing I actually really want right now. Well, actually, what I really want is later when you get the flamethrower, but you know, that can wait. Excuse me. Coming through. Nice. Whoa. Sorry, I did not want to be facing that direction. Now, I know where I have to go.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
Damn it. Well, no, I was gonna grab something, but there was nothing there to grab, so it's fine. I also like these guys. Excuse me. Thank you. Can I have that? Hooray! More scrap! Always have enough. You can never have enough scrap. I don't know what I was trying to say. Oh, this is a rough one. This is a rough one. But hey, this is what I get for wanting to record the second I wake up. Yeah, whatever, I'm sure it's fine. Because now... Oh, shit. What I want to do...
Reverse, this is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's off now. Just getting the last security brace. Come find me when you've shut yours down, then we can get the hell out of here. Jesus, man, I'm hearing noises everywhere. Every creak and... Just hurry the fuck up, will you?
Yeah, what he said. And actually, before doing anything else, I'm gonna have to go the other way, because... I mean, I do have to come back that way, but... I need the maintenance check first. Why? I feel like that was a tad bit unnecessary, my friend. We don't have to do that, you know. There's another audio thingamajig in here, so I'm gonna get that real quick. Thank you.
Reverse, it's Turner. Gotta deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
You sound nice. Blue. Thank you. Yeah, I just want the maintenance jack so I can hit somebody in the head with it. Okay, well this is unlocked, but I don't think there's anything in here. Hello. That's a big fat no. Alright, whatever. Let's go get that maintenance jack. I wanna progress forward. Just trying to remember real quick if there was... Oh, there it is.
Oh, fuck.
Well, no offense to you, friendo, and it is kind of because you're dead. I need that more than you. So, I'm gonna take it from... He's dead! He doesn't need it! I very much would like to have it, okay? I failed to see the problem here. Come on, go with the program. And I don't know, there's only an alien here coming to kill me very dead, right? Whee! Also, if this ever happens later on in this playthrough, and you guys get mad at me, I'm not doing it on purpose, and I actually am going out of my way to try to prevent this. I don't like games where they have dialogue interrupt other pieces of dialogue, even if it's not like something like this, where it's extra, where you click the thing and you just wait for a little bit. I'm saying that because if I click on this right now, and I think this is one of like the 30-second ones, right? And then I immediately walk over and click on this. She's like, I need this, And it puts those subtitles up, gets rid of those, and then they're just gone for the rest of the thing. Which might not sound like a big deal, but there's parts later where you collect these, and then the game's like, well, we have dialogue that we want to play right now, so we're going to play these people talking over the thing you're trying to listen to. So then, you have two separate conversations going on at once, and I'm just like, stop! Stop! You know, it's annoying. Sorry.
I think I need this more than you do.
Especially because, like, that wasn't even important. You don't need to interrupt my thing with,
Rulo, I want to make a complaint to the highest authority, okay? My name is Zachary Watson. That's Watson. You get that? My complaint is this. Fucking marshals. They should be protecting us. It's their job. Something's on the station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows. They put braces on the doors. Lockdown. You know, like to keep something out. I'm fucking terrified, man. I'm fucking... Shit. It's so cold. I don't think this fucking thing even works.
I mean, hey man, I get it, but I'm sure it's fine. So give me that, please.
Interview subject. Heist. Did I say that right? Heist? Look, if you can't even tell me your name, we're gonna be here a hell of a long time. I just want to know about your boss. He's got you all into a lot of trouble. Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable. No? Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn off the tape. Maybe our friend here is just shy.
Well, I guess that's one way to go about that. Jeez. Ooh, yes. Give me that. Ethanol. Wait, what? Oh, compound B. Oh, that works. I mean, I need to find more blueprints first, but... So, I think that's all that was in here. Yeah, because I can't... I mean, I'll take another med kit as a just in case. I'm not, you know, insanely worried about it. Nothing else. This will help me later. Like, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need more of that, but... it's fine. And I think I need a torch to go this way. Which one, though? The ion torch! Yeah, gas, iron, plasma, fucking great. Well, and I remember when this game first came out, too, there was a lot of people who, we're not really a fan of the backtracking, and I know there's a lot of people who aren't a fan of it just as it is, but for me, outside of a couple areas that I can think of that are popping into my head right now, where the game actually has you do it, there's a lot of backtracking in this game that's optional. So, I've never been one to actually complain about optional backtracking. Either do it or don't. It's not a big deal. And yeah, there are moments in this game where it's like, well, I mean, you didn't have to do the... Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I was actually about to go straight into my outro, but that's not... Like I said, I just woke up. Please don't judge me. Please don't leave. I just got here. I love this game. I think a lot of people love this game, which is why that IGN review, to this day, it still gets roasted. But like I said, ultimately, that's not a big deal. This was not a, hey, let's attack the dude who did the review. Like, I don't care. I think it's funny. I can't believe this much time passed and you're still taking it serious. I don't care. It's funny. I mean, some people don't think it's funny because they're like, well, IGN is the reason why, you know, it took us so long to finally get a second game and probably contributed to not the best sales. Do not quote me on this. I'm not an expert in the... Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it's just what I remember hearing. But it's just the look of it, the feel of it, the sounds, just the audio across the board, music, the way the alien is later. Like, it probably doesn't seem like much now because we're still in the early stages in the game, but based on the last time that I played this, so it's pretty fresh in my memory in that regard, that this alien is still unpredictable. Do you know how many horror games that have come out since Alien Isolation where the AI in this game is still better and more unpredictable and more like, oh god, what are we gonna have to do about this alien thing when we... And on top of that, I'm playing it on hard, so that should be interesting. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna bullshit the situation. I usually play this game on normal, but that's just because I just kind of like to experience and go through the game sometimes. I don't always play video games I demand to be challenged. Like, I don't need to do that. I don't need that. But also, and I'm sure an Alien Isolation purist would probably judge me heavily for this, the alien is still kind of a problem. It's still kind of an issue when you play this game on normal. Like, it's like not, well, it's super easy now because... No, the alien's still an asshole. Even on that difficulty. Like, you don't have to play this game on its super hard difficulties to experience what Alien Isolation's all about. It's still there. It's still there. But, regardless, this is a playthrough I'm really looking forward to. Let's just hope, come the next episode, I'll be a little bit more awake. I'm sure, if nothing else, there's people judging me heavily right now because of how I was throughout the video. I'm actually kind of scared to edit it, but this is what I get for wanting to record right away. But either way, if you guys enjoyed the video, comment down below, let me know. Click the bell icon, turns on the notifications, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every little bit does help out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in future videos. So, later.